For me, when it came to cartoons as a kid, it didn't get more comforting than Scooby-Doo. A talking dog and a group of teens solving mysteries behind ghosts and ghoulies. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that? Politicians. And the doggo's mystery-solving comedic antics, along with the stoner culture undertones, is still here after almost 60 years. That's if Velma hasn't killed it. And while we're here, I just want to say after watching one episode, that Velma is one of the most bitter, mean-spirited, miserable, disheartening cartoons I have ever watched. It's the animated show equivalent of a backed-up toilet, and pretty much shows you what kind of person Mindy Kaling is.
Oh, bitch.
Anywho, let's head to the early 2000s. Around this time, the live-action movie was released, and is still fondly remembered to this day. And there was also a straight-to-DVD release as well. Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. It's been a very long time since I've seen the film, but I remember watching it a bunch of times, so I must have had a good time with it. But it was no Zombie Island though, that film was king. Along with the film's release, there was a video game of the same name, and that's what we're looking at today. Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase for the PS1. I really wanted this game as a kid, but after playing it, would I want it now? Well, that's why we're here to find out. So look alive, you meddling kids. It's game time! This game is amazing, 10 out of 10, I don't need to play anymore. The Scooby-Doo theme is one of the GOATs. Honestly, you could have the most basic looking main menu ever. You play this tune, it elevates it through the roof. Okay, let's start the game. We start with a cutscene with Scooby and Shaggy and the rest of the gang already in the game, and think it's groovy to be there. But then the main antagonist of the game, the Phantom Virus, shows up, looking like something you find on a hotel mattress.
You'll never get past the monsters I've unleashed.
So Scooby and... Oh, you dick. Yeah, there are some big gaps between the lines of dialogue. Some are so big, Evel Knievel couldn't jump them.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
That thing wasn't a ghost!
What I do like is that the voice cast from the film reprised their roles, including Scott Irons providing the voice of Scooby and Shaggy, and Frank Welker as Fred, who'd been playing the character for over 30 years at this point. The character models are good, although Fred looks like a train face from Thomas the Tank Engine, Shaggy looks like he's holding one in, and Scooby looks knackered. Not getting enough sleep, Scoob? That's what happens when you sleep in a van with 4 other people, with 2 of them definitely bunking. You know what, it must smell rank in the Mystery Machine. The smell of lust, ganja and dog biscuits. So Scooby and Shaggy have to go into the game and track down the Phantom Virus. There are 7 locations with 3 levels each, making 21 levels in total. All accessed through the hub, which in my opinion, I've seen better.
Saving your game is always a good idea when there's a Phantom Virus around. Come and see me whenever you want to save your game or take a break.
Okay then, well, oh, Velma, seem a bit hollow. And you've grown a cock. Well, Shaggy, now's not the time. Play Find the Scooby Snack later. Okay, let's jump into the first level. We start in Japan as Scooby-Doo. And why does Scooby-Doo feel so heavy? Like we've stepped into the hyperbolic time chamber. DBZ reference. If you know, you know. If you think this is bad, wait till you get to the jumping. The objective in every level is to get to the box of Scooby Snacks at the end. This is cool because this is how you get to the next level in the movie. You collect Scooby Snacks along the way as well. Collect 100, you get an extra life. Basically, it's a Crash Bandicoot clone. But that's not a bad thing. I think this style is perfect for a Scooby-Doo game. So you have 2 attacks. You got your bum bash, so you can open boxes and crush enemies with your buttocks. And you can throw pies. And these pies are f***ing lethal. You can even take down dinosaurs with it. What are these things made of? Concrete? Acid? Concrete that turns into acid? So we start in Japan, and the rest of the gang will call you over the radio, and you do have the option to answer it or not. Like Metal Gear Solid. But just to be nice, I'll answer them.
Use your jump and bounce move to open up those boxes, Scooby. You'll find items inside to help you on your way.
Good call, Velma. We come across these samurai warriors. Oh, we have another call.
Those guards at the gate probably won't let you get by, Scooby. Try throwing a pie at them.
Okay, good to know. Cheers. So you do that, then we pass... Ah, someone's calling again.
Yummy, yummy, yum! You lucked out, Scoob. Those hamburgers look delicious. Eat them all up, pal. They'll give you energy.
Okay, cool, Shaggy. You make it up the steps and head towards those...
Watch
Another
out for
cool,
those
eh?
ninjas, Scooby. They look mean.
Right. Could have figured that one out for myself, but it's fine. You're just trying to help. You take them down and pass through the doors. All right.
All right, Scooby. You're doing great.
Your dog tag symbol is a check mark. You'll want to grab them when you see them.
Actually, to be fair, Daphne, there was a big checkpoint coming across the screen. So you didn't have to call, but you're only making sure, I guess. You make it across the bridge and...
Keep on your toes, Scooby. You don't know karate, but those guys sure do.
So you think it's just the first level and it's all part of a tutorial? Yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you? It's the first thing you would have thought of. Of course it f***ing is. So you keep doing that. Eventually, you come across these
Watch out for those sumo wrestlers, Scoob. They'll flatten you like a pancake.
Daphne, I think I'm aware of the situation. Okay, love? So you come up to the sumo wrestlers, and holy moly, they're going roly-poly-oly. Honestly, some of the enemies in this game are mental, but more on them later. So you get to the end of the level, then move on to the second one in Japan, and, okay, what's up?
Like, watch out, Scoob! It's getting more and more dangerous in there!
I appreciate the warning, but I can see just fine, thank you very much. We defeat more ninjas and make our way to the end of the level. On to the boss fight.
Try to get past this boss, but you will not succeed.
So the way to... Oh, get off, you anorexic tadpole. Anyway,
Okay,
so...
Scooby.
Oh, for
You'll
f***'s
need to pay
sake.
attention to the warrior's patterns. It's the only way to defeat him. Avoid his attacks until you're given a chance. Then throw a pie at him. 3 times should do it. Are you ready, Scooby?
I think this was supposed to be an inside joke or something. A sort of wink and nudge to gamers and gaming, if that makes sense. Which I kind of do appreciate, I guess. So I fought the samurai. I didn't die, but I did get hit a fair bit. I feel like I couldn't get out the way fast enough because of how heavy it feels to move Scooby around. Anyway, I took down the samurai and moved on to the next area, which is ancient Rome. And you play as Shaggy, and f***ing hell, I think Shaggy's movement is even worse. It feels like whatever Scooby weighed, plus whatever Shaggy was holding in earlier and let loose into his trousers. In this level, it's a bit more jump-centric, and the jumping feels too heavy. Makes me worried that I won't clear the gap. I know I have the double jump, but those should be used to clear bigger obstacles, whilst regular jumping should be used for precise jumping. But the regular jump felt like I wasn't going to make it most of the time, so I felt like I had to double it, but then I end up overshooting it. And make sure you're moving forward before you jump, because you'll end up doing a hop that won't clear anything, even with the double jump. I mean, take a look at this. I really don't like the jumping in this game. It feels like it's messing with you. And so on to...
Those skeletons don't look so friendly, Shaggy. I bet they just hate a pie in their face.
Daphne, I think I'm already aware of that. But thank you though. We end up getting chased by a chariot, and this is the equivalent of a car chase during rush hour in London. It didn't get the blood pumping, but I did have to check my pulse. Could lower the cholesterol. So I outrun him.
All of a sudden...
Oh, you cunt. And I had to do the chase sequence all over again because of an out of nowhere obstacle. On to the next level and some horrible hit detection from these guys. I'm not even touching. For f***'s sake, let me smash this phase with my anus. But other than that, everything else was okay, I guess. Was a decent test of avoidance skills, but then there's these long stretches of nothing, and you're moving with the agility of the Great Khali, which can be quite sluggish. Now time for the second boss fight, taking on a lion in the Colosseum. Gee, I wonder where they got that idea from.
It's time to be extra brave, Shaggy. Avoid the spears those skeleton gladiators throw at you and run away from the lion. Wait until he gets tired and then take your chance. 3 hits from your pie and you should have him beat.
Something tells me this is not the last time I'm going to hear this. So we took on the lion, and this boss had some unfair moments. Dodging the spears was simple enough at first, but then out of nowhere they throw all the spears at once, making it almost impossible to dodge. And the lion's attacks are hard to counter too, because Shaggy moves at the pace of a sloth peeling an orange. But I did manage to beat him and move on.
Rotten son of a trooper!
Imagine if I had 1 hit point, and you went through all that just to go through it again due to a cheap shot. Absolute wank.
Like, check this out. I'm Super Shag.
Shaggy, don't ever say that again. Dirty bastard. Next up is the Ice Age, and we're still with Shaggy. Has he changed his pants for this area? Nope, he's still going at the speed of Ralph's banana.
Whoa, Shaggy! Be careful! Those icy surfaces can be slippery.
Thanks, Fred. I'll watch out for them. Should be easy to spot. Where did this come from? All the floors look the same, so I can't tell what's ice and what's not. And that's not all. There are falling shards of ice and you have no clue when they are coming. No shadows, nothing. I think this level is really unfair. Next level, we're going sledding. Nice little shake up there. This must have been a nice change of pace, right?
No!
The thing is barely controllable. You come out a turn too fast, you get stuck on the half pipe. And there are too many things flying at you to avoid them all. And passing these is a nuisance because it's going the same speed as you are. Of course you can speed up, but you'd still easily take damage. Look, I'm not saying to dumb down the game, but maybe strip it back a bit and loosen the controls. But still kept the challenge because there is something here. Boss time, fighting the phantom virus on a polar bear. And some more words of wisdom from Velma.
Don't get scared on me now, Shaggy. That polar bear looks dangerous, but not as dangerous as that slippery ice. Keep on your feet and wait for your chance. 3 pies should do it.
Well, obviously...
This fight wasn't as much of a ball breaker as the last one. Died a couple of times, but I thought it was fair. Now back to Scooby as we go to the Jurassic era.
I'm picking up signs of danger in that marshy water, Scooby. Sorry, pal, no swimming today.
Yeah, I could have worked that one out for myself, Fred. Now shut it. You f***ing bollock, f***ing bastard, f***ing shit, f***ing douchebag, f***ing... Calm down, you hysterical girls, blouse! You move like you're in cement shoes, jump like you're in water, sneak attacked by spears, unseen ice slipping and ice shards, annoying radio calls spouting the same shit, and now I'm falling through the floor. How the hell am I supposed to... Oh, fuck off! How the hell am I supposed to trust this game if the platforms aren't platforming? And again, the heaviness of the jumps make it hard to judge the gap. Next boss, and it's a T-Rex.
You can do it, Scooby.
Ah, Velma, let me guess. Avoid the attacks?
Just avoid the lava bombs and attacks from the T-Rex.
Wait for an opening and throw a pie at it?
Then wait for your chance and throw a pie at him.
And 3 hits to take it down?
3 pies and he's out of there.
I must be f***ing clairvoyant. And you should meet Claire, she's actually very nice. This fight is bullshit. No matter what you do, you can't avoid any of the Rex's attacks. Because that's what happens when you control something that moves like a constipated turtle. Yeah, I beat it eventually, but I felt like I got lucky. And I didn't earn it.
See, Scooby? That wasn't so hard.
Get fucked, Four Eyes!
Now, I think I've figured out the biggest issue with this game, but I'll get to that in my conclusion. Next we take to the city. As Shaggy, we go skateboarding and the handling is super slippery. But I'm not gonna lie, I had a laugh, so this gets a pass. Off the skateboard and we're attacked by rolling bins, the cast of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and break dancers in between broken steam pipes. Yes, I like the feel of blistering heat up my crack. You get me. Blood. Next is the building with spotlights and lasers. I felt like this and the last level were a lot fairer, to be honest, except the security guard that came out of nowhere, which was bullshit. But other than that, it's fine. The boss in this area is a villain from the gang's past, which is a nice touch, and the boss was a lot fairer this time around. Avoid the bombs, wait for an opening, strike 3 times, blah blah blah, it's fine. Now we move on to Scoob in Egypt, and now we're back to piss-taking levels. We have unavoidable flames, because where the camera is pointed at, we can't see the gaps. More hard to judge jumping with these moving platforms, and big ass boulders coming at you. And again, like Randy Orton, from out of nowhere. And the boss is a f***ing slog. I apologise if I use that word a lot in my videos, but... it is though! Knocking these mummies off the platform is so annoying. And they get knocked back a tad, and there are too many of them to avoid. Again, because of the pace you move at. And again, it felt like I got lucky when I beat it. Final section, the theme park. And starts off fair enough, but it's ruined by just one word. Catapults. Half the time they don't throw you far enough to pass the gap, and they put another catapult in the spot where you land and sends you backwards.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
And the Unkillable Knights, let's be honest, they're complete They stick one right at the end of the last level where he is unavoidable, so you have to get lucky enough to save 1 hit point and pass him that way. Absolute bollocks to this level. Now time for the final boss, which is the Phantom Virus himself. And at this point, I came to realise something. I really f***ing hate this game. I really f***ing do. First off, I don't know what the hell is going on in the background, but like in Shrek's Treasure Hunt, it's making me queasy. And there is no f***ing way to avoid any of his attacks, especially at the last portion, where it's literally impossible. And I mean literally. That is not an exaggeration. Again, I had to get lucky enough not to get hit in the other sections, so I can take enough hits to strike him one more time. And with that, the game is done. Look, not gonna lie, I've not played many Crash clones, but I am more than certain this is one of the bad ones. I felt like I was getting lucky most of the time, and I don't want to be lucky, I want to be good. I want to feel like I've earned something, and I don't. The feeling is cheap. In a Crash game, yeah, you might die a bit, but the games make you learn from your mistakes, and you feel more accomplished after that. Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase had none of that. Most of that comes down to the controls. The characters feel too weighted down, especially noticeable in the jumping, and that makes you an easy target for the enemies, which also makes the boss fights a pain in the arse, with level design that's all over the place. The levels themselves don't look too bad, but for a game that came out late 2001, I've seen leagues better. After all they did with the character models and bringing in the movie's voice cast, this should have been better. In fact, Scooby-Doo deserved better. I think a Crash-style platforming adventure was the right call, but it was so poorly executed. So in saying that, I don't recommend this game. I'm sure there are better Scooby-Doo games out there, but it's going to take a lot more than just Scooby Snacks to make me want to play this game again. And that was my review of Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase for PS1. But what do you guys think? Have you played this game? What's your favourite Scooby-Doo game? What's your favourite Scooby-Doo movie? And do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Comment down below and let me know, because I would really love to know. And all that's left to say is thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you like what you saw, make sure you like, share and subscribe. And if you want to, follow me on Facebook, X and Instagram. I've been Titch, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.